Hi, my lovies. Sylvia again. Decided tonight I am going to do a quick tutorial on hooded eyes. So Tommy is working on his Twitch streaming for his video games. So if any of you have any kids, husbands, or if yourself is interested in video games streaming, his handle is Dirge757, D-I-R-G-E 757 on Twitch. So he's working on his streaming tonight. Like I said, follow him, give him lots of support. So what I wanted to do while he's doing that is I'm going to do a tutorial real quick on hooded eyes. Had a discussion about 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, about hooded eyes. So a hooded eye, if you don't know, is where your upper eyelid kind of creases over your eye when it opens. So mine aren't terrible. There are varying degrees of it. But I was explaining color choices. I still need to clean up those eyebrows. So there are different color choices that you put in different places that'll make your eyes look different. So I'm going to just show y'all a little side comparison of color choices and how color choices can definitely make a difference in the way your eyes look. So right now I've removed my makeup from today. And we're going to work with this. So one thing with colors, so any colors that you put on your face, anything that's bright, shiny, it's going to pull that feature forward. Anything that's dark, it's going to push that feature back. And it's how you accentuate different parts of your face on how it's going to look. So I'm going to do this super simple. So I've got my color palette, you know. So I think I'm going to go with, still need to make that cheat sheet. Cinnabar. So this one is the hazelnut. Okay. The Cinnabar is like a medium brown. For my light tones, I'm gonna do the Biscotti, which is like a super light creamy beige color. So I've got those three colors, and then I'll probably play with the espresso. So the espresso is like a super dark chocolatey brown, coffee brown color. So these are those four colors. So we've got the Biscotti. Ooh, the hazelnut, the Cinnabar, and then the espresso. So I'm going to play with those four colors, and I'm going to kind of show you what I'm talking about. So, let's start with the bottom. So for me, what I end up doing is taking this lightest color right here. So like I said, that one is the Biscotti. And this is a preference for me, is I'm going to go over my entire eye. So my eyes have already been primed. So this is just going to make everything a little bit smoother. And then when you start putting your colors on, it's going to glide a lot easier. So don't have to be perfect. So generally most of your eye colors are going to be three colors. You're going to have a highlight color, a crease color, and an accent color. All right, so that's pretty much my base. So I've primed my eyes, cleaned all my makeup off from today, primed my eyes, and then went in with the Biscotti. Like I said, the Biscotti, the highlighter color, you basically just want something really close to your natural skin tone. It's just going to make it easier to glide and easier to kind of fluff out. Get rid of all those harsh lines. Please ignore my eyebrows. I had so many plans for today, which included getting my eyebrows done and my nails done. You can tell I did neither. That's all right. There's always tomorrow. All right, so we've got that. So with the hooded eyes, So like I was saying, anything that you do light, it's going to pull forward, and then anything you dark, it's going to go pull back. So we're going to do these kind of opposite. So let me get my other brush. So I'm just going to use a smudgy brush, make life easy. So what I'm going to do on this eye is kind of what I wouldn't recommend, and then this one's going to be the recommended. All right. So with these here, if you go too dark, so let's say that you're an all over color person. So I'm going to go in with the espresso, and then I'm just going to put that all in here. And like I said, you know, it's all about preference. Makeup is fun. Makeup is fun to play with, you know, different colors, different color schemes. You know, hey, if you're going a little darker, you know, so you can see there. Okay. So what that's going to do, that's going to push that eyelid back. Okay. So what we're going to do on the other one. All right. So with the other one, I'm going to go in with a little bit that lighter on the base. And like I said, this is not an expert application. I'm not an expert. I just like playing with makeup. So, and you can see where this one kind of makes my eye close down a little bit. This one kind of brightens up. Okay. All right. So go from there. My husband always picks on me because I always say go from there. So I'm just going to buff this out a little bit. Oof, my tummy's rumbly. Somebody decided that she was going to go on a diet just to try and get a little healthier. Yeah, my tummy's not liking it right now. Oof, I got all kind of fallout. So if this was a morning makeup, I would definitely take the translucent powder and just put up under my eye so the fallout could be easier to clean out. So it is 8 o'clock at night. I'm not worried about it. So it's more about giving you the information. So, all right. So this is what we got. You can tell how the one eye, let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. Oop. All right. You can tell how one eye just kind of like darkens down, kind of makes smaller, and then this one kind of brightens out. Okay. So that's your colors. Just because this one's darker. If you went in, if you had a heavy hooded eye and then went in with an eyeliner, it's even going to darken it down even more. So with that, so we're going to do the, like I said, the opposite of what I think should be done. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to do this super sparkly white. So, and you can see it kind of accents that hood. It makes that hood come forward. So it makes it more like pulls it forward. So we've got that. We've got the white. So crease it time. So don't have the cleanest brushes. It's almost time to clean my brushes. So I might have some color carryover. But like I said, this is for fun and just for informational purposes. So with this one, so the hooded eye, like I said, comes over your crease. Okay. And honestly, as your body ages, the collagen in your skin, you don't produce anymore. I think it's after like 25, your body stops producing collagen. So you're going to get the droops. That's where the wrinkles come from. You know, it's going to happen to us all. So with the crease here, you can see where it comes over my eyelid. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go in with that medium brown color. And what I'm going to do is go in the crease and just a little above the crease. Might have to darken this down a little bit. So going above that crease. Okay. And you can tell it kind of picks that eye up where the other one looks kind of droopy. Okay. All right. Like I said, super quick. Got that. All right. So for this one, what I'm also going to do is that really pretty espresso color right here, that chocolatey brown. So I'm going to come right here. Like I said, I'm going to go a little bit above. Ooh, tummy rumbly. I'm going to go a little bit above. You've always, if you do our little color follow-ups, it's going to have a card in there and it's going to explain the different areas. So this one we're going to do in like a little V. And we can always clean this up with some micellar water. Almost making like a wing. So creases are a no-no. So what I'm going to do is kind of windshield wiper that. Across there. This color from this ring light is driving me nuts. I wonder if we can change that. Nope. Nope. Not really. Sorry, girls. That's kind of what we get. So this is what happens at 11 o'clock at night, or 8 o'clock at night. Wow, I'm trying to speed up time. When you're trying to do makeup in a room that doesn't have very good lighting. I dropped my brush. As per always, I always drop something. Never fails. Dropsy, dropsy, dropsy. All right, so we've went in with those 3 colors. Like I said, it's not like a huge overly dramatic. We've got it buffed out. Told you in one of my other tutorials, definitely recommend going light to begin with. And then if you want to darken it up, you can. Okay. If you're worried about your line here, you can always take a piece of tape and put right there. It makes a really pretty wing too. So, all right, let's go in just a little bit darker. There we go. So, and all I'm doing with that is kind of angling up toward my eyebrow, because what I'm wanting to do is raise that eye, or at least give the color illusion that it's raised, and it's going to open it up. All right, so like I said, you can clean it all up, call it good, but you can definitely tell how one looks more open than the other. Okay, so what other do we do? Okay, let's go under that eye. Oops, wrong brush. Like I said, definitely not an expert. Smudgy brush. There you go. Okay. All right. So on this eye, like I said, we've gone really dark on the lid, and what it does, it pushes the lid back and pulls the hooded upper eyelid forward. Okay. So what we're going to do with that one like I said, we've got that dark in there. We're going to leave it right at our crease. I'm actually going to go in with some onyx too and just darken this out. All right. So like I said, if dark is your color scheme, you do you. This is just my opinion and how I do things. So we're going to drop that black. So this is onyx. It's a really deep, pretty black color, because what I want is to show you, if you put it just in your crease, you're going to lose it. So we're only going in the crease, and you'll see there. So you lose that entire crease color. Okay. And we'll buff it out. No harsh lines here. At least I don't intend to. All right. There we go. So we're going to go dark versus light. Okay. So let's see. So we've done the dark on the lid, the dark there. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this white, you can see there. I'm going to go up here. Not my prettiest job, but I really didn't want the color smudges in my palette. So we're going to go all over here with that white. So, and you can tell it basically pulls the hood forward. It makes the hood look bigger and then makes the eyelid go backwards. Okay. So this side, oof, yeah, you can see all the smudge there, all the color transition. So, yeah. All right, so there you go. The other part of this, let me see if I can find it. All right, so of course I lose everything. So what I'm gonna do is go in on the side and do a heavy liner. I've sharpened my eyeliner pencil. Yeah. I'm just saying, me and eyeliner never get along. Definitely one of my learning curves. Everyone tells me to get the liquid, and I'm like, I'm scared. So we're gonna do heavy eye. We're gonna darken that eye up. All right, so there we go. So you can tell, especially when I step back, how it makes the hood area, the upper eyelid, come forward, and it makes the eye smaller. So what I'm going to do on this side is just darken out right in that corner. I'm going to try and do this without stabbing myself. Let me see if I can get a mirror. Sorry, had to do that off screen. Kind of hard to hold a mirror, do the camera, everything at one time. So what I've done, I've went in with an eyeliner just at the lash line, a little at the top and the bottom, and then created a small wing. So what that's going to do is take it and give it the illusion of lifting. Okay. Let's see. So got those. Let's do some mascara. So this one I know I can do on here. So all I'm doing is the Mary Kay Ultimate. It is my favorite. So, and let's go in here. Then what I'm going to do is kind of concentrate on those outsides. And then hit my bottoms. Give it some nice fringe. There we go. So, like I said, it's not my best eye job, but that's okay. This is for science. Science, I tell you. Said I would love if I could do any school. I would love to do like a cosmetic school. Ow! And hopefully I don't stab people's eyes like I do my own. So what we're going to do heavy on there. Boop, boop, boop. Like I said, this is all just kind of color theory. The other thing when you're doing makeup, so let's say you have blue eyes. Your color wheel, if you remember the color wheel when we were in school, the opposite colors make things pop. So with my eyes, I actually have green eyes. I don't know if you can actually tell that. But with green eyes, purples look really good because it's kind of the opposite on the spectrum wheel. Same thing goes for almost any of your eye colors. The opposite of your eye color is going to be what makes your eye pop. So there we go. One final thing I'm going to do is get some shimmer on the inside of this one. All right, so for my shimmer, I'm going to do the light beam. And then I'm just going to use my finger. So I'm going to go right here on the inner part of that eye. Okay. Probably should have done this before mascara, but that's okay. Almost any shimmer would do. I definitely love the liquid eyeshadows that we have. There we go. So, okay. So I'm going to call this good for scientific experimentation. Give me 1 second. All right, so I'm going to call scientific experimentation tonight complete. All right, so what do you think? To me, this eye looks more lifted and it's different tones, different colors. Like I said, the brighter colors are going to pull the eyelid forward. The darker colors are going to push that hood back. If you look at this one, where the dark comes here and then the light on top, it almost accentuates the upper eyelid. So it makes it look more prominent. So it kind of closes this eye down. So I hope this helps you. Like I said, a lot of us, just as we age, we lose the collagen, the elasticity in our skin. So you got to learn to play with makeup. So something you might have done when you were 20 really is not going to work anymore because your eye shapes have changed, your elasticity in your skin has changed, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to improve our skincare so that we're taking care of our skin. It lasts us our entire life, you know, in as good a shape as we can get it. And for us that did not take too good care of our skin, trying to slow down or even reverse the signs of the aging process. And then with our color game, your color game's kind of got to be stepped up a lot because the wrong colors are going to make certain features on your face look smaller than you want or bigger than you want. You know, if I highlighted this entire part of my nose would look larger. If I contoured it and contoured it correctly, I'm still learning. So if I contoured it correctly, it should make my nose look thinner. Same thing with your lips. If you're doing your lips, do your lip liner and everything, you can put just a little bit of highlighter on the top here and blend that in, and then go up under here with a little bit of darker, and it's going to make your lips look fuller. So it's all in your color game. So keep this in mind next time you do your eyes. Now granted, you know, if I was doing an evening out, you know, blah, blah, you know, I might like a little bit darker eye, but in general, on me, I don't like a dark eye. I like the brighter. I like shimmers, shines with a little bit of contour on the corner, basically to pick my eye up, because I know they've started to droop as I've gotten older, and that's okay. I'm living with it, and I'm aging gracefully, at least as gracefully as I can.
So, hope you learned something. If you did, put your comments down below. If you have any other tips or tricks or anything that I can incorporate in my color game, please put those down below, because I am all about some constructive criticism. So I am all about some constructive criticism. So if there's something that you like to do, put it down below and we'll see if it works, and see if it works for me, and incorporate it into my color game. So, all right, I'm getting a little long, half an hour. But like I said, this is what I would not recommend, and this is more of the look I would recommend for droopy eyes. So, number 1 or number 2? Which one do you like? All right, y'all have a great night, and thank you for watching. Love you.